Let me ask you something. We say marriage is an achievement, right? Is it really? Or it's how we have turned it into a trophy that people feels pressure to win? Now you ask some people and they will tell you she finally became successful after marriage. And some other persons would say marriage is not an achievement. It's just a stage in life or a stage of life. Why these other people will say marriage dims the light of people. And it got me thinking because now it's no longer a question of marriage being an achievement or not, but also a question of how people define success, value, and completion in life. So today, I want us to talk about this honestly. Is marriage really an achievement? So, welcome to Finding You with Sandra. Here is the reason why people see marriage as an achievement. In many cultures, marriage is treated as a milestone of success. You hear them say, wow, she's finally married, or he is complete now, or she is complete now, or she has finally arrived. So naturally, marriage begins to feel like a goal that you must achieve almost immediately after leaving school. Now, here is the issue. When marriage becomes an achievement, it creates pressure and no longer peace. Because the single begins to feel left out or left behind, while the married ones feel the need to prove success. Again, here is the danger for calling marriage an achievement. When marriage is seen as a trophy, people will begin to measure their worth by whether they are married or not. And most times it makes people to begin to enter wrong relationships just to feel like they have arrived. And to some, ignoring red flags to make sure they don't fail in it. And then it makes the married ones who are in unhealthy marriages to stay there just to protect their image. So it makes people to want to prove a point, which is not supposed to be so, because marriage is not a trophy to be won, but rather marriage is about sustainability and depth. So when marriage is seen as a trophy, people begins to prove a point with it. And anything you do in order to prove a point, you are set to fail in it. Yes. Now, here is what marriage is. Marriage is an assignment. Marriage is a responsibility. Marriage is partnership. Yes, between two ready and patient people who are willing to grow. When we begin to see marriage, or when we begin to treat marriage with this understanding, we will make people to go into it with wisdom, clarity, purpose, and maturity. But when it is being seen as an achievement or a trophy, people will no longer care about readiness or wisdom. They will only be out to prove a point in it. And that is the reason why many marriages fail. Yes. So if you are a single girl or a single guy watching me out there, I hope you have gotten something out of this video. That marriage is an assignment, is a responsibility between two ready people who are willing to be patient with each other in this pursuit for growth. And if you have stayed with me up until this time, I want to say thank you. And please do not make it your last time, okay? And don't forget I am rooting for you. Bye bye for now.